Well, we know her as the lovely Katniss Everdeen.
Jennifer Lawrence is one of the most demanded actresses in Hollywood, an Oscar winner who conquered the world of cinema with her talent, sincerity, and great sense of humor. In this video, we will tell you the success story of one of the brightest stars of our time. Jennifer Lawrence, how the star of The Hunger Games lives and how much she earns. Jennifer Schrader Lawrence was born on August 15, 1990 in Indian Hills, Kentucky to construction company owner Gary and summer camp manager Karen. The actress has English, German, Irish, and Scottish blood in her veins. Jennifer is the third child in the family. She has older brothers Ben and Blaine. Interestingly, Lawrence is the first girl in the family on the paternal side, born in the last 50 years. Before that, their family had only boys. Perhaps that is why our hero grew up as a real peg tantrum. Instead of playing with dolls, she made mischief with her brothers. And when Lawrence came to her mother at the summer camp, she was not allowed to play with other girls because Jennifer was deemed too rough with them. The future actress went to high school in Louisville, where she stood out for her spontaneity and hyperactivity. The girl directed her seething energy to sports. During her school years, she was part of the cheerleading team, played softball, field hockey, and basketball. Moreover, Lawrence played basketball on a boys' team coached by her father and was in no way inferior to her teammates. Then, for her energy, she received the nickname Nitro, arbitrary from nitroglycerin, an explosive substance. Jennifer was also fond of horseback riding and often visited a horse farm. Once she fell off a horse and injured her tailbone, after which she stopped the dangerous sport. Lawrence's hyperactivity also had a downside. The girl often experienced anxiety, suffered from low self-esteem, didn't get along with other children, and was bullied by her peers. Because of this, she often changed schools, especially in the early years. The stage helped Jennifer to get rid of her anxiety. From the age of 9, she took part in school and church performances, and at home, she often dressed up as a clown or a ballerina to entertain her family. Also, the girl was fond of playing the guitar. Only speaking in public, Lawrence felt truly happy. In high school, our hero already firmly decided to become an actress, although in early childhood, she dreamed of working as a doctor. When Lawrence was 14, she asked her parents to take her to New York for an audition. Walking around the city, Jennifer and her mother met a modeling agent who asked if he could take a photo of the young girl, and the next day invited her to shoot an advertisement for the Abercrombie & Fitch clothing brand. Lawrence's mother was very happy about this set of circumstances because she dreamed of her daughter's modeling career and did not see her as an actress. Even though the shooting of the advertisement went well, the girl rejected the following offers from the agency as she didn't want to betray her dream of an acting career. The agencies in which Jennifer auditioned highly appreciated her creative abilities despite the fact that she never studied acting. Seeing Lawrence's enthusiasm playing on stage, her parents resigned themselves to the choice of their daughter and supported her dream. Returning home, 14-year-old Jennifer dropped out of school to start acting actively in films. By the way, our hero studied poorly at school, so she couldn't have entered a prestigious university anyway. In the future, the girl herself would admit that she often makes wacky mistakes. Just look at the tattoo on her arm with the alleged chemical formula of water, H2O, which was intended to remind her to drink more water, but due to her own stupidity, what's depicted there is nonsense, H squared O. By the way, Lawrence is left-handed. In 2005, 15-year-old Jennifer was invited to shoot the thriller The Devil You Know, starring Rosamund Pike. In the film, the girl played the main character in childhood, but the audience saw her in this role much later because the premiere of the film was postponed for 8 years due to insufficient funding. In 2006, our hero played a minor role in the TV pilot Company Town, which was never aired. Then the actress made a promise to herself that in 6 years, she would break into the world of the film industry, otherwise she would end her career. Interestingly, in the same period, the girl auditioned for the role of Serena in the television series Gossip Girl, but failed to get it, losing to Blake Lively. Lawrence then appeared in minor roles in the series Monk, Cold Case and Medium, as well as one of the main roles in the sitcom The Bill Engvall Show, which lasted 3 seasons and brought Jennifer the Young Actor Award. In 2008, the girl starred in the films Garden Party and The Burning Plain, for the role in which she received the Marcello Mastroianni Prize at the Venice Film Festival. She also starred in the film The Poker House, for which she was awarded a prize at the Los Angeles Film Festival.
Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Yeah, it's payday. Pay me.
Right, you are. Payday it is. Go see Rowena in accounting.
After the release of this film, Lawrence admitted that she initially hid her participation in this project from her parents since the script contained scenes of violence and her parents could forbid her from acting in it. Interestingly, during this period, our hero auditioned for the role of Bella in the film Twilight, but gave it away to Kristen Stewart. In 2010, the drama Winter's Bone was released, in which Jennifer played the main role.
2 kids that can't feed themselves yet. My mom's sick, and she's always gonna be sick.
In order to feel the character as much as possible, the girl lived for some time with the family on whose life story the plot was based. She also learned how to fight, chop wood, and skin squirrels.
The role in the film brought Lawrence real-world fame and many nominations, including the first Oscar and Golden Globe, although both of them were then awarded to Natalie Portman for the film Black Swan. Nevertheless, Jennifer entered the history of cinema, becoming one of the 3 youngest actresses ever nominated for an Oscar, while her fee for shooting in the film was only $3,000. The following year, the actress starred in the dramas Like Crazy and The Beaver, as well as the sci-fi blockbuster X-Men First Class, where she got the role of the blue mutant shapeshifter Mystique.
But we shouldn't be trying to fit into society. Society should aspire to be more like us. Mutant and proud.
It took 8 hours to apply makeup on the actress and another 2 hours to remove it later. The girl admitted in an interview that after filming was completed, she had problems with the landlord as she ruined the bathroom of the apartment she rented with blue paint and had to compensate for the damage. But these expenses are nothing compared to the fee she received, which was $250,000. On the set of the blockbuster, Lawrence began an affair with co-star Nicholas Hoult, who played the mutant beast. The relationship between the young couple lasted 2 years, after which the couple decided to break up. In 2012, Jennifer starred in the thriller House at the End of the Street and the comedy Silver Linings Playbook, co-starring with Bradley Cooper.
You love me?
Yeah, I do.
At that time, the media kept discussing a possible romance between the main actors, but Cooper denied these rumors in an interview. The film was highly acclaimed by critics and also brought our hero many awards, including Oscar and Golden Globe. By the way, 22-year-old Jennifer became the second youngest Oscar winner. Her fee for the film amounted to $4 million. In the same year, the sci-fi movie The Hunger Games, based on the novel of the same name by Suzanne Collins, was released.
Prim! Prim! I volunteer! I volunteer! I volunteer as tribute!
Many actresses claimed the role of 16-year-old Katniss, but none of them suited the director, Lawrence included. However, when the author of the novel saw Jennifer, she insisted that it was she who got this role, even though the actress was much older than her character. At first, our hero wanted to refuse because she wouldn't dare to act in such a huge project, but the director gave her 3 days to think, after which she nevertheless agreed. And this was the right decision, because this film became one of her best and recognized works. All tickets for the premiere of The Hunger Games were sold out a week before the event, and the picture was included in the list of the highest-grossing films in history. The role in the film brought the actress the MTV Channel Award and the Saturn Film Award, as well as a fee of $500,000. The next year, viewers saw the long-awaited sequel to the sci-fi saga, The Hunger Games: Catching Fire. Only this time, Lawrence's fee increased 20 times and amounted to $10 million.
Once the careers are dead, we both know what happens next. I don't want to be the one that shoots first.
What if they don't either? What if all of us refuse to shoot first?
We might still end up dead.
There were injuries during the filming. The girl accidentally hit herself with a bow and then temporarily became deaf in one ear after an unsuccessful dive into the pool. For her role in the film, the actress received the MTV Channel Award. Then, Jennifer starred in the film American Hustle, where she brilliantly played a mentally unstable woman, for which she received the Golden Globe and the British Academy Award. She was also nominated for an Oscar, and at the age of 23, became the youngest actress to be nominated for this award 3 times.
I mean, I don't want to badmouth my husband, but just let me badmouth my husband for a second. He just thinks that he knows everything, and he's so full of shit. He's such a liar. He thinks that I'm stupid, but I'm not stupid.
Lawrence's fee for shooting in the film amounted to $1.25 million. In 2014, the actress appeared in the drama Serena. Interestingly, the movie was filmed in parallel with the second part to The Hunger Games, and when it turned out in post-production that there was a failed recording and the actress needed to revoice the dialogue, she simply did not have time for this due to the busy schedule in The Hunger Games. The producers of Serena wanted to buy Lawrence's time for one day of filming, but it would cost them more than the entire budget of the film. In the same year, Jennifer returned to the role of a shape-shifting mutant in X-Men Days of Future Past.
What's the matter, baby? You don't think I look pretty like this?
Only this time she wore a special costume since the previous version with abundance of makeup was inconvenient. For her role in the film, the actress earned $6 million. While working together on the film, Lawrence reconnected with her former lover, Nicholas Hoult, but soon after filming was completed, the actors broke up again because they couldn't see each other often due to busy schedules. Meanwhile, Jennifer found herself at the center of a scandal. The celebrity's account was hacked and her nude pictures, which were intended for Hoult, were leaked online. Later, the girl recalled this period as the most difficult in her life because she couldn't even appear in public for several months. After the incident was hushed up, the media started speaking about Jennifer's romance with Coldplay frontman Chris Martin. The relationship of the celebrities did not involve commitment, so it was not surprising that the couple broke up the following year. Meanwhile, the audience was waiting for the final part of the Hunger Games franchise, Mockingjay.
People of Panem, we fight, we dare, we...
Does she know the line?
I know it,
Okay,
I'm
all right.
sorry.
Which the creators decided to split into 2 parts. The first part premiered at the end of 2014 and the second at the end of 2015. For shooting in the pictures, Lawrence received the MTV Channel Award as well as a fee of $7.5 million for each part of the franchise. Then, the actress appeared in the biographical drama Joy, where she brilliantly played a single mother who turned into a successful businesswoman.
This mop head, I put it in the washing machine. It comes out clean like new. You can't do that with any other mop.
Can you make 50,000 of these mops by next week?
Yeah, I think so.
The role earned her a Golden Globe Award and a 4th Oscar nomination. For shooting in the film, Jennifer earned $15 million. In 2015, Lawrence was recognized as the highest-paid actress of the year by Forbes magazine. Interestingly, the year before, she was second only to Sandra Bullock. The following year, Jennifer starred in another sequel of the sci-fi blockbuster X-Men Apocalypse with a fee of $8 million and in the sci-fi drama Passengers with a fee of $20 million, which kept her the status of the highest-paid actress in 2016 too.
Aurora, I don't want to lose you.
I don't care! I don't care what you want! I don't care why you woke me up! You took my life!
But the work on the film Passengers was not easy for the girl. She admitted that she was very nervous during the sex scenes with married actor Chris Pratt and even had to drink a little alcohol before filming to bring her spirit up. In 2017, Lawrence was supposed to star in the film The Rosie Project, but left the cast to participate in the film Mother. Even though the film was highly praised by critics, it led the actress to a nomination for the Golden Raspberry Anti Award for Worst Actress. The girl's fee for shooting in the film amounted to $8 million. During the filming, Jennifer began a romantic relationship with director Darren Aronofsky, who was 21 years older than her. However, the following year it was reported that the couple broke up while maintaining friendly relations. Then many viewers considered their romance a well-thought-out campaign to promote the film. In 2018, the actress played the role of a Russian spy in the action movie Red Sparrow, which was poorly received by the public, while Lawrence's fee amounted to $15 million. And the following year, the picture X-Men Dark Phoenix was also criticized. It failed at the box office and became the final film in the franchise. Meanwhile, everything was great in the personal life of the girl. In 2018, she began dating art gallery owner Cook Maroney. And in October 2019, the couple had a lavish but private wedding for 150 guests. Kris Jenner also attended the celebration since Lawrence is a big fan of the show Keeping Up with the Kardashians. After the wedding, our hero took a short break from filming to devote herself to her new family, but in 2021, she already starred in the film Don't Look Up, where her partners on the set were Leonardo DiCaprio, Meryl Streep, Jonah Hill, and Cate Blanchett.
We're trying to tell you that the entire planet is about to be destroyed.
Okay.
Well, it's, just something we do around here. We just keep the bad news light.
Right.
For her role in the film, Lawrence was nominated for the Golden Globe and also received a fee of $25 million. In February 2022, Jennifer gave birth to her first child, whose gender and name she decided not to disclose. But in an interview, she gave fans a reason to assume that it was a boy. In the autumn of the same year, the drama Causeway premiered, where Lawrence played the main role. This year, the release of the comedy No Hard Feelings is planned, and the films East of Eden, Burial Rites, and Bad Blood are at the stage of preparation for filming. In addition to participating in film projects, the celebrity stars in commercials. Back in 2012, Lawrence made contact with the Dior fashion house. A year later, she presented the Miss Dior handbag collection, then became the face of the lipstick line. And in 2018, she introduced the Joy perfume. Over the years of cooperation with Dior, the actress has earned about $20 million. Interestingly, at first, many were skeptical about the idea of making Lawrence the face of the brand, as they considered her unfeminine and awkward. Remember her dazzling falls at the Oscar ceremonies in luxurious Dior dresses? In any case, however, since the collaboration with the girl, the company's sales have increased. Probably Jennifer's simplicity responds to many. Over the years of her creative activity, the actress has repeatedly been included in the ratings of the most influential, beautiful, sexy, and talented celebrities. Lawrence is active in social life, being a feminist and promoting body positivity among women. Jennifer works with the UN to fight poverty and hunger and is also a member of a women's rights organization. In 2015, she founded the Jennifer Lawrence Foundation with the mission of supporting charitable organizations, and in 2018, she created her own production company. To date, the fortune of the actress is estimated at $160 million, part of which she spends on charity. For example, at the premiere of The Hunger Games, she, along with other actors of the film, raised $40,000, which were donated to an organization for the disabled. And in 2016, Lawrence donated $2 million to Children's Hospital in Louisville to create an intensive care unit. Jennifer owns expensive real estate. In 2014, she bought a house in Beverly Hills that was formerly owned by Jessica Simpson for $8.2 million. The mansion, with an area of 5,500 square feet, includes 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, several living rooms, a kitchen, a dining room, and a dressing room decorated in light colors. Outside the building, there is a fountain, a swimming pool with a relaxation area, as well as a garden with luxurious flowers and trees. In 2016, the actress purchased a penthouse in a 30-story condominium in New York's prestigious Upper East Side for $15.6 million. Property, with an area of about 16,000 square feet, includes 3 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, a living room, a kitchen, a dining room, a pool room, and an outdoor terrace with seating area which overlooks the entire city. Lawrence almost never visited this penthouse, so she decided to sell it in 2019. But due to falling real estate prices, the apartment was sold in 2020 for only $9.9 million. In 2017, Jennifer bought another apartment in New York's Tribeca for $9 million. Property, with an area of 3,200 square feet, includes 3 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms, a spacious living room, and an open kitchen dining room. Now the girl does not live in this apartment, but rents it out for $27.5 thousand per month. In 2020, the actress and her husband purchased an apartment of 5,050 square feet in the West Village in New York for $22 million, in which, according to some sources, they now live. Despite her huge fortune, the girl remains a simple and open person and believes that buying expensive real estate is more a necessity for her than a luxury. For example, she still drives an old $35,000 Volkswagen, keeping an eye on discounts in supermarkets, and prefers to dine at home instead of going out to restaurants. Our hero is a vivid example of how a simple girl without an acting education can achieve incredible success in cinema. Do you like Jennifer Lawrence?
Thank you for your consideration.
If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything interesting.